Chronodican has created the VR game I've been wanting to play since I got a VR headset, except it's not a game and it's not in VR. Let me explain. What you're seeing here is a found footage video that was made by the YouTuber Chronodican. The name of this video is called San Diego Incident Found Footage. Now, he regularly uploads videos showcasing his creations from the video game Dreams that came out on the PS4. And once again, he has truly outdone himself with this most recent video. Not only does he nail the type of tone that I want within a Jurassic Park movie as well as a game, but man, you can see how this would be a match made in heaven with this in VR. This video does such a great job of building suspense. Can't say the same for all the recent Jurassic World movies. And obviously, as I was watching this video, I was thinking to myself, why can't the movies feel this good? And then my next thought was, why don't I have a VR game like this? This would be so much fun. Because the only Jurassic game we've gotten in VR was Jurassic World Aftermath. It was a VR survival game. It didn't go for realistic graphics as it went its own route when it came to the art style, and I just wasn't the biggest fan of the type of game that it was. Maybe it had to do with the art style. I wanted something a little more real and gritty. But this video, this is showcasing exactly what I want. This right here, this is perfect. Now, I highly encourage you to go watch that video. I'll have a link in the description and go check out his channel. He makes some amazing things within the Dreams video game. But after watching that video, all I could think of was, I want to play this game. I want to play a game like that. I want to be actually feeling scared of the dinosaurs and have some suspense and have that feeling of just like, deep in your gut where you're like, oh, nervous, am I gonna die? Also, having a game that could do that isn't just another zombie or horror type poltergeist type game, you know what I mean? It seems like a lot of VR games are constantly trying to come out with these scary games, these spooky games, horror games, because obviously when you're in a virtual world, it's easier to be more scared. But unfortunately, I feel like we've got a lot of very similar things. I mean, how many more zombie games are we gonna get? How many more poltergeist / exorcist type of games are we gonna get? Give me something that's scary and suspenseful that doesn't have to do with any of those other things. And also, give me damn dinosaurs. I want more dinosaurs. In everything, VR, regular gaming, just if there's dinosaurs in it, it's probably going to be better. So please, dinosaurs, come my way. Even just playing through the Horizon Call of the Mountain on PSVR 2, when you take the little boat ride and get to see all the different robot creatures walking around you, I'm like, oh, this is absolutely stunning. But how cool would it be to experience that, like actually going through Jurassic Park? Oh, it'd be so good. And while I am a big fan of when games do take a stylized approach for the right type of game, for example, Walkabout Mini Golf, their art style is perfect. That aesthetic is so complimenting of the PSVR 2 and the type of game that it is. I wouldn't want them to go with realism. I love exactly what they did. But for example, with a lot of other games, I want that more gritty realism. And especially too, seeing that trailer for Unrecord, that game looks so good. Now, while nothing of that has been announced that it'll ever be in VR, it's just a regular flat screen game. Seeing that game, same thing popped in my head, this is what I want in VR, gritty realism. Recently getting an opportunity to play Hubris, the developers had sent me a game code, and that game has been gorgeous, because once again, it's going for that realism, although it's more sci-fi, but still the realism is there. The newer VR headsets have the capabilities to support that, especially with the PSVR 2. I'm just hoping that one day we can get an amazing dinosaur VR game. If it's not Jurassic Park, that's okay, but just something with realistic looking dinosaurs where I actually can look up at them and feel a little afraid. Now, those are just my opinions, but more importantly, what are your opinions? Are you playing VR? And if you are, what kind of games are you wanting more of? Or what do you feel like we're getting too much of? And if you made it this far in the video, do me a favor, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed already, what are you doing? Hit the subscribe button. Go check me out on all my other socials if you want to stay in contact with me at Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Threads, right? There's always a new one coming out every other day. But as always, I appreciate you joining me here today, and have a great rest of your day.